Hey, what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here. So it has been just a little over a month now since I've been using my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 right here. And in this video, I just kind of want to quickly update you guys on what my overall experience has been like so far over this past, little over a month. Because, the whole honeymoon phase is pretty much over. It is done. So do I still feel the same as I did on day one? Nothing fancy in this video or anything like that. Just giving you guys a quick update. And if I'm being completely honest here, honestly, I would have to say that yes, I still absolutely love my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. It has just been a super fun device to use, and it has just been handling just everything that I throw at it. Now, is it the perfect device? Is it the best device for me personally? No, I wouldn't say it's the best, most practical device for me personally, but it is definitely my favorite device so far that is out on the market right now, and definitely the most fun device that I have used so far this year. Now, it's not perfect. Like I said, there are still some things that I'm still disappointed, about the same things that I was disappointed on, from day one, with one of those being, S Pen compatibility. Yes, I did kind of find a fix for it with this, capacitive pen right here that still works with the inside display and the outside display, but it is definitely not the same as using an actual S Pen. And the more and more that I use it, I, realize that because, I can't really get super into detail when trying to edit a photo on this. It doesn't have, a super thin point on it. Yes, it is smaller compared to the other end that has a thicker point, but it's still not as thin to really get into where I need to. Sometimes it doesn't always glide the smoothest, across the display. And there is no palm detection as well. So if I'm trying to, highlight something or sign something or kind of cut something out of a photo using this little pen right here, or kind of big pen, I should say, if my palm just happens to accidentally touch the inside display, then I'm accidentally clicking on something or clicking out of that whole edit without saving it. And I got to start all over again. And it can kind of get pretty annoying with this. So what I have found myself doing is actually transferring the photos over to my Galaxy S22 Ultra, which does have S Pen integration, and just editing the photos on there if I really need to get into the detail kind of stuff. But I mean, if it's just a simple edit, then of course I'm using my Z Fold 7 for that. But if I really got to get in there and use an actual S Pen, then I'm transferring over to my S22 Ultra and having to do that, which I shouldn't have to do. I mean, this is a super expensive device and it should come with S Pen integration. But hey, that's just me. But overall, aside from that, I mean, I have been enjoying this device so far when it comes to the inside display. I mean, watching content has been great. I find myself gaming so much more on a smartphone because I usually don't do a whole bunch of gaming when it comes to gaming on a mobile device. I will for the videos, just to show how the device performs. But when it comes to the Z Fold 7 right here, I actually do find myself gaming a lot more because it's a lot more enjoyable on this big, beautiful display right here, especially when it comes to a game like Fortnite and being able to hook up my wireless controller. It's like I'm taking a mini console with me everywhere that I go. And it's just easier to see as well on this bigger display right here. So gaming has been really, really nice here on the Z Fold 7. And it just performs, I mean, super, super smooth. I mean, probably the smoothest device I have used so far this year, whether it's just scrolling through my device or going through social media, the internet, editing videos, whatever it is I'm doing on this device right here. I mean, because I do everything. I throw everything at it, and not once has it froze up on me. Not once has it, stuttered on me or lagged on me or anything like that. It's definitely been handling everything, even when it comes to that outside display. Still a smooth, snappy performance, snappy experience. And like I said, using this phone has just been butter. The cameras have been great. Yes, it would have been nice to have some extra zoom, maybe a 5x zoom lens on this device, because yes, I do find the 3x, telephoto lens to work good. It's good. I'm able to still get some good zoomed in shots, but it doesn't always give me the best detail when I have to zoom in even more. So having a 5x telephoto lens definitely, in my opinion, would have been nice. It would have been better. That way we're getting, a little bit better quality zoom. But, like I said, the 3x telephoto does take care of business, but that main camera, the ultra wide angle lens, takes care of business when it comes to taking photos and videos. I really don't have any major complaints when it comes to that. It's been great. Battery life still gets me through the most part of my day. I mean, it's pretty much the same as before. It's not getting me, super late into the night. I will have to recharge if I want to get even later into the night. But for the most part, it's taking care of the most important part of my day, I would say. But I do wish that we did have faster charging on this device because, one thing I noticed is that it just doesn't charge fast enough for me personally, because a lot of the times I won't charge my phone overnight, or I'll forget to charge overnight. So I'll wake up, have to hurry up, throw my phone on the charger. And a lot of times I'm waking up late, That's just me. Even after alarms go off, sometimes I miss my alarms. I wake up late. I don't have all the time in the world to charge this phone right here. And even on the drive to work, charging the phone in the car, it's not the fastest either. So by the time I get to work, I mean, the percentage on battery life here isn't where I would want it to be able to last me as long as I need it to. So some faster charging on the Z Fold 7 would have been nice, if I'm being completely honest here. Now, as far as durability goes, I am using a tempered glass screen protector. I do have just the backside of a case on right now. A lot of the times I am using the front portion as well, but if I want it to be just a tiny bit thinner, then I'll just use the backside along with that tempered glass screen protector in the front, and I'm pretty much good to go. Unless I'm going to work, then I will make sure to fully cover it. But I mean, the durability seems fine so far. I mean, I don't have any nicks, no scratches, no dings on this device, and I have dropped it a few times. I will be honest about that. But I mean, even a super thin case like this has been doing its job protecting the Galaxy Z Fold 7 right here when it comes to the lenses, the display, the outer parts of the device, even the inside display has been good. Now, one thing that I will notice is that the phone no longer opens, completely flat. I do have to put a little bit more pressure in the middle to get it completely flat if I want to, and it'll kind of lock in like that. But if I have it closed and I just open it normal like this, there is a little tiny bit of that, that V shape or U shape or whatever you want to call it. And I will have to put a little bit of pressure to pull those edges out more. And this is just something that's kind of expected when it does come to a foldable device. After using it, for so long, it's not always going to open just, completely flat. I mean, honestly, when you're using the device, or when I've been using the device, I can't really notice that it's not open completely flat when just using it and staring, because I'm not paying attention to that. I'm just enjoying that big inside display. And the same thing goes with that inside crease. Yes, you can see it a little bit more now than when you were able to when the device was brand new, of course, because, you're folding it, unfolding it so many times, and it is going to, deepen that crease a little bit. But I mean, overall, still a beautiful looking display that I personally still enjoy. And just like I said, I'm gonna keep this video nice and quick for you guys. I mean, overall, the Z Fold 7 right here, it's been holding up great over this past little over a month. I really have no major complaints with it. That outside, fingerprint scanner is still working good. I wish the volume on the speakers was maybe a little bit louder. They could be a little bit louder. Now, one thing that I did notice that I find myself doing a lot is using that outside display so much more than previous generations. I'm not always opening up the phone to use that inside display. As fun as it is to use, I do actually find myself using the outer display just so much more when it comes to a lot of things, actually, because it's, wider this year than previous generations, and making it feel like you're using an actual normal device. So when it comes to, doing text messages, taking photos, looking at photos, messaging, going through social media, things like that, I find myself using this outside display just so much more than I thought I would, because, I'm so used to with previous generations just opening it up and doing what I have to do on here because of the bigger display. But like I said, I find myself using that outer display just so much more than I thought I would. I actually use it a lot. But overall, I mean, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 right here has just been handling everything. It performs the way I need it to. I mean, I do everything on this phone right here when it comes to, like I said, everything. I don't have a laptop. I don't have a computer. This phone, this is my computer right here in my pocket. It's my phone, it's my tablet, it's my computer. It does everything for me. And I have no complaints with this device right here. So if you've been thinking about picking one up, if you've never owned a Fold device before and you kind of want to dip your toes in the water when it comes to a Samsung Fold device, definitely pick up a Galaxy Z Fold 7 right here. You're going to have fun with it. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to give you a good experience. But for those of you who do have a Galaxy Z Fold 7 and have had it for as long as I have, or have had it since it has first came out, how's it holding up for you guys? Let me know down in the comment sections below if you have any questions at all about this device, let me know and I'll do my best to get to your questions. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, my quick update, make sure to leave a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thanks for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.